Hi, I'm Stefanie Wainwright. I'm a wife, a mom, a business owner, and my life is chaotic all the time. So I created this podcast to help you find the funny, the good, while navigating through the chaos. This is Chaotic Compass Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie, Chaotic Compass. What is up? Just me, solo again, doing a little solo time. This has become my self-care time. We're gonna keep going with that. And so you're here for self-care. And so this is me bitchin' and sippin' on a Thursday night. Typically, I'll try to post them Thursday, but typically it'll come out Friday. So whenever you're listening to it, I appreciate you tuning in. Tuning in because you get that dial right. What? Like I'm a D? What? Okay. Don't make fun. Yeah, make fun. Fuck it. Like I'm here for it. So, anyways, today's episode, why you're here, because the title caught you. Men's inabilities. I'm not talking about all men. I'm just talking about my man, okay? Navigating my husband's inept with basic things. Basic things. Let's talk about that. I don't want to get on here and bitch about all the things my husband is horrible at. My husband is great at a lot of things. Like I wouldn't be married to him, right? If he didn't have some ability in a certain category to make, I love you and these are the reasons why. Like, let's just talk about that for a minute before I start, completely dogging my husband, because he does listen to this podcast and I don't want him to be like, so this isn't going to work out. Just in case, just making sure that he knows that I actually do love him. This isn't just a roast Ryan hour, but there's plenty of material for that. So just, there is so many things I love about my husband. That's what we're focusing on right now. We're not going to go down that road. Okay. So anything to do with a boat, that guy has got. He is a girl boss slay. In the words of my daughter, she's 14, and we use that for anything. My husband is a girl boss slay at boat things, fixing boats, driving boats, maintaining boats, all the boats. That's him. That's not me. I don't do that shit. I can paint a boat. I'll bitch while I'm painting a boat. I bitch regardless. I'm gonna bitch, but I can't do that. I can paint a boat. Can't drive a boat, can't fix a boat, can't maintain a boat. You try to get me in there to oil change, I'm going to tell you to fuck off, and I'm going to go find something else to do with my time. My husband is an amazing cook, okay? Right? He can definitely cook, thank God, or I would probably starve to death. I can order some Wendy's, but, that's about it. I can order a number 2, you guys. I'm really great at that. In stage, like, don't get the fries, get a baked potato with that bacon and the cheese, like the good cheese, the pump cheese, the creamy cheese. Like, I can order that, okay? And like, I'm not getting a Diet Coke. Like, I'm going full on. I'm gonna get a Coke, and then I'm gonna put some rum in it when I get home, okay? That's what we're doing in here. Focus. Okay, so my husband is an amazing cook and I am not. Okay, so he can, he did some amazing pies last week, like boss ass pumpkin pie, apple pie, actual apples that we picked pie. Like, that's go you. Really great at like an all day like smoking event, like not like smoke, but like, he was in there like smoking like a pork butt or some kind of other meat that I don't know the name of and I don't care to know, some hunk of ass meat, and it turned out the bomb diggity, and we ate barbecue forever. It's kind of like where we're at now, like fuck turkey and ham. That's kind of how I was after a while. It was like fuck barbecue, but it was so bomb. Like I lasted longer with the barbecue than I did with the turkey and ham. I'm done. I don't want to eat any more turkey and ham. I met my quota. I don't cook. That's not my thing. My husband is a bomb ass cook. Thank God for him. Actually, so I almost burned down the house when I was like 12 because I tried to make a Pop-Tart. It's a whole story. It's a whole thing. And my kids make fun of me because of it. And so they'll bring it up. Be like, okay, I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving my kids by themselves. The oldest one is 14. The big one watched the little one. And, if you know Jay and Silent Bob, you think that's hilarious. And it's fine. So big one watched the little one. And every time they will remind me, okay, we won't make any Pop-Tarts because we're not going to burn down the house. I shouldn't have why do I do these things? I did it to myself. So my kids make fun of me because of that. Anyways, I don't cook. That's not my thing. I don't do that. And I know that's my inability. I know that I'm not good at that. And so thank God for my husband. My husband's ability to forget something almost immediately is quite astonishing. It's like he is the bomb diggity at forgetting shit. Like, go you. Last night, he was coming in because he wasn't going to be a 2-trip bitch, and he had all the things, and like I guess the beer that he had, the box broke, and he lost 2, and it smashed, because it's not cans. We love ourselves, so it's not cans, and so it was actual real glass bottles, and 2 of them broke out there, and this kid was literally gonna leave that shit. He's like, I can't see, so I'll get it in the morning. And I'm like, you literally have like a murder scene out there with the beer. Like, you should probably go and fucking clean that up. So he's like, okay. Homie went out there. I'm thinking he cleaned it up, but got sidetracked with something and forgot what he was doing. I have no explanation. I don't get it. I don't forget things. I'm literally me. I'm an elephant, y'all. Okay. I'm an elephant. I can remember this shit. I got you. Okay. You forgot what you did last week. Well, not really. I can remember what I did in 12th grade. But like, that's, like, I can't remember what I did last week specifically, but I got you. Like, specific times and dates. I got you. Yeah. No, not specific times and dates. Like, genres. Like, spring of 82. I got you. Not really, because I wasn't even born then. But, I can give you a time frame and when this, particular thing happened. I got you. I don't forget. Okay. I generally forget. This is going great. Another thing. This is what really gets me. We're going to take some deep breaths. We're going to get it together. I get excited. I want to tell you all the things. I'm going to tell you all the things that I'm bitching about today. Like, because I know you're here for it. You got a drink. We're drinking. We're like besties hanging out in my living room. You got a drink and we're bitching. Okay. Take a little sippy poo. Okay. So the thing that really gets me, it's the simple shit. The simple shit that gets me. Feed your wife. How is that an inability to remember to feed your wife? Oh, no. We remember to feed the family as a whole when we have all of the kids, but when it's just me and him, homie can go a long period of time without eating, and he forgets to feed me. And it's like, well, if you keep pumping alcohol in me, it's not going to be good. And so you should feed me on the regular. I need breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a few snacks, maybe a couple of light snacks, maybe a brunch with mimosas. Like, I need the food. You have to feed me. I'm a snacker. I will snack the shit out of you. Okay. Not like actual you, but like, I love snacks. It's me. I eat all the time. I will be, by the time I am 80, I'm going to be like 500 pounds because I eat all the time. It just doesn't matter. I'm going to eat. Right now I'm going, but when I stop going, when I'm getting older and somebody puts me in a retirement home, I'm going to be 800 pounds. I know it because I'm going to eat all the things. Like, give me that snack pack, bitch. Like, I'm going to eat it. Yes, extra Jell-O for sure right here. Like, don't even ask me. Just put it in front of me. I will eat it. This isn't about me. This is about my husband. He forgets to feed me when there's no children around. He's like a cactus. The only assumption that I can, he's like a cactus. He likes to be in the extreme heat or the extreme cold. He can deal with that shit. He can go long times without any nutritional value whatsoever. Just water him every once in a while. I'm like a houseplant. I'm a houseplant that he's done forgotten, and I'm withering away and I'm dying. I'm dead. He forgot to feed me. He forgot. I think I'll get my own water. I'll do that. Unless I'm like really hungover in the morning and he's like, do you want some coffee? I'm like, no. I need water. Gatorade. He forgets to feed me. And so like how do you forget to feed your wife? That's important. Because apparently I'm inept in feeding myself. How he forgets to put shit away. Like, yeah, we cleaned the house from top to bottom last Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And yeah, my daughter and I don't know why I was trying to get that out. My daughter and I cleaned the house like top to bottom, like moved the couch and actually clean behind the couch. Like this homie was cleaning. I was in it to win it. And Kylie's like, what are these people coming over? They're gonna look underneath the couch. And I was like, I don't know. They could. Grammy and Grandpa might be judging amount of dust that's underneath our couch. Yeah, I don't know. We're cleaning it. Just do it. Get your Swiffer. Let's go. My husband, this homie, comes home with all of his shit from the day because he worked that day. I mean, I worked a little, but not really. And it's the joys of working from home, you guys. But he came in and he put the spare parts down. He had these receipts. They're scattered over here. His shoe, like I literally put all of his shoes nicely in his little, everybody has a cubby. We talked about this in the last episode. Like everybody has, and nope. This homie putting his shit wherever he coat on the back of a chair, and I was like twitching from my brain out, and it kind of came through like both eyes, and it looked like I was just blinking, but I was like kind of seizing. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck, bro? Like, why? I don't know. It's like it instantly came out like of my mouth, and I don't know if I actually said it or if I was just really like hardcore thinking it. I have those moments. And it was like, there is a place for everything and everything is in its place. Like, thanks to my high school home ec teacher for like impounding that into my brain. And now like, I'm trying to figure out, hey, does everything have an actual place so I can make sure that people, it's fine. And it doesn't happen regardless. I made this, beautiful thing downstairs for everything. Like, everybody has a place for everything, and no, this shit just goes everywhere. We're just gonna toss coats here. It's book bags over here. We got lunch boxes over here. These massive piles of papers that might need to be signed. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, my husband. Like I almost like lost my shit on him like the day before Thanksgiving. It's like, bro, put your shit away. Why are we still having this conversation? Or the garage. Ooh, you guys, the garage. That I really just feel sorry for the sad piece of earth that is called our garage out there. Everything goes out there to die. We got broken rods. Some of them just need to be fixed. Some of them are just lost causes that should have been in the trash can like 3 years ago. Reels that need to be fixed or put in the trash can. Random boat parts that find their way there to the garage. It's kind of like the island of misfit boat parts. Yeah, literally a marine toilet is in my garage right now. Yeah, in case you want to take a dookie out there, but that won't go anywhere. It'll just sit there, and so it'll be like really cool. Every time I go in there, he's like, yeah, I need to spend a day in here. I'm like, bro, a day? A day? What the hell? You're going to need like a year just to find the light switch. Like, fuck, like that is crazy. You just need a day and it's just magically gonna, okay, freaking Mary Poppins. Is it Mary Poppins? It's Cinderella, totally. He's Cinderella, probably. I'm just the evil stepmom, bitch. Yeah, that's me. It's cool. We'll go with it. The crazy thing about the garage, we've only lived here for 2 years. And so I'm trying to figure out like how did it get so bad? And I think it's like one of like, it's just an addict's problem. Like when we moved my parents out of their home that they lived in for 30 something years, I think, and so my dad had some shit. He had some shit that he done forgot about, that it was like, fuck, like, why you have central AC? Why do you have 2 air conditioning units in this closet here that was underneath this pile of shit that was underneath another pile of shit? And what the fuck are we doing here? But it's kind of like that. And so it's like, I guess I married my dad, but with my dad with ADHD. I think it's more along the lines of the people that give lists. Like, we don't do this, but they give lists to their husbands or their significant others. Like, I've seen where wives have given lists to their husbands. Like that, I don't know. I think that's what spawned this idea. It was like, my husband's inabilities. Like, I could talk forever. But that's not something that we do in this house. And I'm trying to figure out why people do that. If you do that, you do you, sis. And that's what works, or bro, or whoever. If that works for what is in your household, you do you. I'm just don't get that. Like it's a chore list or something. I mean, for instance, like, okay, so there was one time my husband tried to do this, and I kind of almost like murdered him. So it was one Christmas. It was Christmas from hell, and we had planned to have everybody at our house that year. It was the first and the last time we will ever fucking do that. And it was like 20 something people that were going to be in our house. And our house wasn't large. It was okay size, but it definitely, to accommodate having all of these people eat in this house, was a little strategic planning. So it was the day before, and I'm like, okay, today is cleaning day. Let's go. And tomorrow you're cooking, so today is cleaning day. And so it's like, all right. He's like, make me a list and tell me exactly what you want me to do, and then I'll do it. And I dead on looked at this motherfucker in the face, and I was like, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, the bathroom, the hallway, the basement. I'll give you a pass on the bedrooms, because if anybody's hanging on our bedrooms, then they just need to die. So, brosif, if you see something, start fucking cleaning it. I'm not making you a list. Like, what? Why is that my job to tell you specifically what you need to do? It all needs to be done. We live in this house, and I need it to look like we don't. So let's go. Clean. I need you to do exactly what I did last week. I need you to move the couch, and I need you to sweep and vacuum and mop underneath the couch. That's what I need you to do. And yes, we had hardwood floors, so that makes more sense. But why do I have to specifically tell you exactly what to do? So since then, I just do the cleaning. I don't involve him. Like, there's been a couple of times where it's like I'll divvy it up between the kids, and I'll specifically write down, hey, you do this, you do this, you do this. And so it's not confusion, but I don't, that's what the kids, because they kids, okay? They are children's. And so, but like, why do women in particular, this is my kind of stereotypical, because I was a TikTok video, or I'm sorry, I don't watch TikToks, but it was like a TikTok that became an Instagram reel. And so it was a reel that I was watching that this woman was talking about doing it. And I was like, the whole time I'm watching, I was like, is she for real? Or like, where's the punchline? I'm thinking like, yeah, because my algorithm is a lot of comedians. So I'm waiting for the punchline, and there was none. And I was like, what the fuck? And it just started over, and I was like, I had to watch it again. And I'm like, she's for real. There's no cutoff here. So it was like, but why do women do that? I joke that I have 5 kids. But I don't actually treat him like that. I joke because, he has ADHD and he forgets exactly just like they do, but their portion of the brain, I don't remember exactly, their portion of their brain hasn't fully formed yet. So they get a pass. You're 41. And so they get a pass on some of these. I have more grace and patience with them on these things than I do with you, but I don't treat you like them. But it's just crazy to me how some women will literally baby their husbands. For me, I just joke about it because he's got ADHD and he's the fun parent. So, but yeah, that's not me. I'm just going to sit here and bitch about the things that my husband does. And so I hope you found entertainment. So that's why I'm drinking today, that my husband drives me the fuck insane. So, today, let's see. I've got Samuel Smith's organic cider, organically grown apples, and they are in North Yorks, England. Oh, product of the United Kingdom. So hey, all right, so let's go. Actually, it's the sole agents are in Seattle, Washington. Okay, whatever. I'm reading the whole bottle. I'm coming to so a medium dry cider with brilliant straw color, light body, clean apple flavor, and a gentle apple blossom finish. I'm gonna be eating flowers, you guys. Yeah, so we are going to try this out. I was looking for the 5% alcohol, and it's a pint. So let's get in here. Today I want to show off my my other things. Let's show off the bottle first. And so the other thing I wanted to show off is my F-bomb. Yes, I do say fuck a lot, but this is actually a bottle opener that is shaped like a bomb with an F in it. So I had found this, I think it was like last year for my birthday or something, at some pub in Gloucester, which is across the water from us. And so, yeah, so let's get in here. Let's see if I can actually open it. Oh, nope. Oh, I didn't have the, it's a pop top. So, all right. So cheers, guys. This is the why I'm drink. My husband and his craziness. That's not the bottle is weird. The bottle is shaped weird. So when I'm like drinking, it's like glug 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 glug. I'm not even glugging it. Like it was like I'm sipping it. It sounded like that. Did it again. It's not horrible. It's not. It says it's dry, but it's not really dry. It's not on the sweet side either. So it's not horrible. I like it. It's definitely different. I really appreciate the like United Kingdoms. Like I could totally turn into a Brit right now, you know, like cheers to cheers, yeah. Apparently you have tea with the Queen and then you throw back a cider. Do you throw back? No, can you? Apparently that's my British accent. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this evening at that. And I appreciate you guys listening to me sip and bitch about all the things. And I want to know what you sip and bitch about with your friends. So you can go to my website at chaoticcompass.com. There's a contact page right there. Fill it out. Let me know. Or you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. And I will, you can either tell me you want to do it anonymously. Wow, what? You can tell me you want to do it anonymously. Or if you want me to mention you on here, that's cool too. But I had a couple of people reach out, and there are 2 episodes that I'm going to do. One's going to be about grief, so that'll be coming up. And the other is going to be about date nights. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to get my husband in on the date night one because he's the one that comes up with a lot of our ideas for date night. So hopefully you can figure out a schedule for that. So anyways, that's going to be coming up soon. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all of your love and support. If you really loved today's episode, you should subscribe. And if you subscribe, then you get notifications of when my next episode launches. So another way to be super awesome would be to leave a rating and review or recommend it to your friends and family. If you're wicked awesome, you've already done all 3. Another way to keep up with me and my crazy family is check out my website at chaoticcompass.com, and I do blog and other stuff there. So I appreciate everything for you guys. I do this for you, so keep it up because the more you subscribe, the more I do.